Now, answering your questions about the law and legal issues. This is Legal Break with attorney Gary Bruce.
Hello there and welcome again, Gary. Always a pleasure.
Thank you.
We've got some great questions today. We're going to start off with a hot topic that's out there in the news. The Supreme Court recently upheld a defense in the favor of a bakery. It has to do with religious freedoms. Tell us a little bit about that.
All right. Well, this is a case we talked about months ago when it was argued. So we've been anticipating this. I think all of America was anticipating this, the first Gorsuch kind of test. And what we got was less than what we expected, I think. So this is the case, if you remember, where the bakery in Colorado didn't want to make a cake for a same-sex marriage and challenged their obligation to do so under their freedom of religion. And the Supreme Court kind of kicked the can down the road. We'll probably hear more about this in other cases, but in this case they said they didn't like the way the hearing went. They felt like the hearing had been skewed against the bakery. So they said, let's go do that again. And didn't really touch on the other topic except to say, we do recognize that same-sex marriages and people that are same-sex gender identity have rights in the marketplace, and we're not going to allow people to discriminate against them, which is pretty, we're going a long way on this. So I found that to be a pretty interesting finding. You know, the truth is what this finding said, as much as anything, is be nice to one another. You know, let's not necessarily judge on things that we don't control, and the marketplace is for everybody. Don't discriminate on race, religion, you know, age, or sexual orientation. So anyway, interesting case. We'll probably see more.
Yeah, very, very good.
Thanks.
Now we have a man on the street question. Let's roll that, listen, and answer it.
Hi, Gary. Will pre-existing injury hurt a lawsuit?
Oh, good question.
Good question, and it's risen. It arises all the time.
Yeah.
So this is what the defense usually is. Well, you already had a hurt back. Yeah, but now it hurts a lot differently, or now I'm having to have surgery, or maybe I have new problems. But 25 years ago I had a shoulder surgery, and now my shoulder's hurt again. So it's always raised as a part of a defense. But the law recognizes aggravation of pre-existing conditions. And it also recognizes this, that the mere fact you have a condition, if it's not symptomatic and doesn't hurt, then it's not really a problem until the trauma. So is it a problem? Is it an issue? Yes, it's something we deal with all the time. We need to deal with it, but the truth usually wins out in these things, and the law recognizes that.
Oh, very good. Thank you so very much, Gary. Keep the questions coming, and we look forward to seeing you on the very next Legal Break.